everybody, and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. This week we are going to do something slightly different than the way we've done it before. We're starting another series, a new series called 5-Minute Tarot. And basically the idea behind these is you're going to go to a specific reading. We're going to pull a few different cards from a deck. We're going to have a quick little message come from it, whatever the message happens to be, on any topic whatsoever. It's not on anything specific each week. It's just whatever Spirit feels like needs to come out or that might be useful to whoever's going to watch that particular video. And then we're going to do angel numbers as well. So basically we can pick 5 different angel numbers, and you can get one or more of those that might have some messages from angels that might be useful to you as well. So that's what this reading's going to be about. We are dropping down to 2 readings a week. And the rune readings we decided to drop for a little while and try this out instead. And then we're going to do a timeless tarot reading every week as well. We're going to do that temporarily because I would like to focus on maybe doing some other new things with the channel. Learning how maybe to do some meditation videos and maybe some manifestation videos, some things like that might be of value for you guys as well. We kind of thought that this reading might be beneficial. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you run across it, it's also a quick reading, so you can kind of watch it very quickly. You're welcome to watch any of the piles that you wish, any of the readings that you want, whichever ones resonate with you. You can watch 1, 2, 3, all of them. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do. Like I said, the idea behind it is just to give quick little messages out and maybe tell you some important things that might be good for you to hear and hopefully be fun for you as well. So this week we have 3 different decks that we're going to be using. We have the Everyday Witch, we have the Romance Tarot, and the Wheel of the Year Tarot. We're going to give you some time to reflect on each of these, and then when you're ready, you go to the description, and there will be a timestamp for each particular reading, and you can go to whichever ones that you want to watch. All right, guys, we look forward to seeing you at your reading. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. Those of you that chose the Everyday Witch Tarot. And we're going to go here and we're going to find out what any specific messages that need to come out for this week are. And we've got the first one here, which is the Fool. And then we got another one here, which is the 2 of Wands. And then we have this one, which is the 6 of Pentacles. All right. So what I'm getting from these 3 cards right away is the first thing that kind of came to me was adventure and fun, doing something fun. So I kind of see maybe a trip here, or maybe going somewhere and meeting up with new family members or other things, but I'm seeing just basically, I'm definitely seeing kind of a trip. I'm seeing a contemplation or planning of a trip or going on a trip. So maybe for those of you that chose this pile, maybe that's something that you guys should be doing, is taking a short trip. I'm thinking maybe to go see family, or I'm thinking of like, not in-laws so much, but like extended family, like people you don't see hardly ever, people that live farther away from you, so you rarely get to communicate with them or talk with them. That's kind of what the feelings I'm getting here, because I think that if you do this, if you go on this little journey, obviously only do so if it's safe to do so, but if you go on this journey, I feel like they're going to give you some sort of accolades, credit, tell you something really cool or important, or just make you feel good about yourself. Because I really have a really good feeling about this. I feel like you've been maybe feeling a little cooped up lately and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking that you going and visiting these people, whoever they might be, like it could be like an aunt or a cousin, maybe somebody that you had grown close to when you were younger, but you haven't seen much since you were older. Um, something like that, somebody like that. If you go see these people, I think it could be really rewarding for you. I think you could feel a lot more renewed when you do this, and I think they might help you with the decision that you've been trying to make. Because I kind of get a feeling that maybe there's been a decision here you're trying to make, and kind of going off and getting away from it for a little while. I think is kind of the answer here. I think the answer will come to you a lot easier if you can kind of get away from it for just a little bit. Okay, so that's kind of the messages that came through. That's kind of the energies that came through for the week. So I hope that might be helpful to you. Let's go ahead and get our angel numbers for the week as well, because there might be some extra messages here or something else that might be useful to you. Basically, how this works is we pick 5 different angel numbers out of our bag here, and then each number has its own resonance, its own meanings. In the description, we're going to have each number will be listed with its primary keywords and phrases associated with it, so you can get an idea of what the angels are trying to communicate. But also, if you want to find out more about it, you can go out on the internet and type in angel number or whatever it happens to be and find out a lot more about it. What's good here is we have 5 different stands, so we're going to have 5 different angel numbers. You can use all 5 numbers as your lucky number. You can pick a stand and use that as a number the angels are trying to communicate with you. The numbers might mean something important for the upcoming month, maybe like a specific day that might be important or whatever. There's really no right or wrong way to use these. It's whatever works for you and whatever resonates with you. So we're going to go ahead and get our numbers. So the number 138 is the gray stand. Number 2, the bronze stand, is 12. Number 3, the purple stand, is 50. Number 4, the gold stand, is 53. And number 5, the blue stand, is 31. All right, so those are those numbers there. Now, like I said, these might mean something specific. They might resonate with you. If they're numbers you've been seeing off and on frequently, it might mean the angels are really trying to communicate something special to you, and that kind of thing. But each one has its own specific meaning, and it might help resonate with you of something that you need to pay attention to or think about, that kind of thing. So that's what these numbers are for. So number 1, gray, is 38. Number 2, bronze, is 12. Number 3, purple, is 50. Number 5, gold, is 53. Oh, it's number 4, gold, 53. Number 5, blue, is 31. All right, so there's your angel numbers for this reading. All right, guys, that's it for reading 1. I hope there was some things that were useful to you. Don't forget to hit that like button, put comments in the comment section, share the channel with your friends and family, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And also remember to check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings to check out on lots of topics that might be of use to you, as well as some other videos that might be fun for you to watch as well. We do put out videos every week. Not just these, we also put out Timeless Tarot, so we look forward to seeing you again in future videos. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2, those of you that chose the Romance Tarot cards. We are going to do that plus our angel numbers here in just a little bit because I thought that was important to do. Remember, these can be on any specific topic whatsoever, just whatever messages need to come out. So let's just kind of go through here and pick and see What messages need to come through this week or for this reading? It's for whenever you run across this reading. It's from whenever you decide to watch it. Hopefully there'll be some messages that might be important to you or something that, might resonate with you or mean something. All right, we got the number 1 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and we also have the 6 of Wands. All right. Wondering. Excuse me. Sinus has been really horrible. All right. Well, we're having some trouble. Come on, Spirit, help us out here. What kind of messages do we need to impart? Oh, there we go. And then we also have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. What the first thing I kind of got here, now this is the Romance Tarot, so it's always interesting, some of the different cards that pop up and the different interpretations of them or how they do things. Like this particular one shows a cane with a garter kind of hanging from it, like they'd maybe had a wild time at some point. And then of course, here they're, the 6 of Wands are out on the boat, just kind of, leisurely going along. And then we have the 10 where, it looks like, maybe there's been some money exchange and there's going to be something else happening here. So the Romance here is kind of interesting on its different little interpretations there. But what I'm getting here, the Wands energy are passion energies, are passionate energies, are things that you are passionate about. The Ace is a new start, new beginning. The 6 is a wonderful, stable number. I always like that. And the 6 of Wands, to me, it's kind of a nice celebratory card, but also with this particular deck, I get the feeling of a wonderful, joyful time, just kind of enjoying, who you're with and what you're doing. And then, of course, the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, is getting abundance and finance. It deals a lot with finances and other earthly things and things like that. So what I got from these 3 cards together here is that now's the time to pursue the simple pleasures of life. It's a time to start something that you really care about or that you really enjoy doing. But I see something relaxing here. Like I kind of get the idea of maybe painting or, doing reading, writing, doing something that relaxes you, doing something that you enjoy doing. That's just a simple pleasure. It's something that calms you down. It's something that makes you feel, tranquil. That kind of energy is what I'm getting from this, because the Ace is new beginnings, new starts. So I think it's time to start new things. I think it will give you lots of pleasure. You get the idea of them going out on this boat and just kind of enjoying each other's company and kind of making this travel and, enjoying their surroundings and kind of thing. And once again, it's that tranquil kind of feeling. So I still get that, ultimate pleasure, because with the 10 of Pentacles, to me, I once again get that ultimate pleasure feeling of, this being kind of almost a decadent kind of thing, or something that maybe most people wouldn't see as being worthwhile. But in this case, I think for you, it would really be worthwhile because it would help calm you down. It would help make you more tranquil. It would help center you. It would help you feel better, whatever it happens to be. Because that's going to be different for each of you, but it's whatever pastime. Like I said, it would probably be one that you haven't started or you haven't done for a very long time, or it's something you've been thinking about starting to do and you just haven't because you just wasn't sure if it was worth it, or you thought maybe it was silly, or that it wasn't worth your effort or something like that. But I really feel like it would be beneficial to you to do this. I think it would help you out emotionally and possibly financially, because maybe you can produce something that you can sell. Or if nothing else, it's going to bring you some happy moments and times. It's going to make you feel very satisfied. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. So, if there's anything like that that you guys have been thinking about, now's the time to start it. That's kind of the message that's going on here. All right, let's go ahead and get our angel numbers. Now, basically the way these work is angels like to communicate with us through numbers. And so what I like to do is we have 5 different stands here. We have gray, bronze, purple, gold, and blue. And we're going to pick 5 different angel numbers. And you can pick a stand or 2 to pick your particular angel numbers. You can look at all the different numbers, and if any resonate with you specifically, you can go with those numbers. You can take all 5 numbers and use them as your lucky numbers if they resonate with you that way. If there's a number here, it might mean a specific day of the month, or some other thing like that that might be significant for you. Whichever works out best for you, however you would like to utilize these, is really the way we like to use them. Each number has its own specific meaning. In the description, each number will have specific phrases and keywords associated with that number. That will give you an idea of the resonance and energy with that number. If you've been seeing any of those numbers frequently, or if you start to see those numbers a lot, it usually means the angels are trying to communicate something specific to you in relation to that number. It means something. Or if a specific number resonates with you in some way, shape, or form, you see it and you go, oh wow, that means something, go look it up. There's also a lot more about each specific number out on the internet if you type it in and type in angel number, whatever. For instance, this first one here is gray number 33. Well, if you type that in, you would find out that 33 is a master number, first of all. Also, it's made up of 3s, which 3s mean creative numbers and creativity, which we were talking about earlier, possibly doing some creative endeavor. So this might be, along with that too. Hard to say. But anyway, that's just kind of an example there of how you can go about doing that. So number 2, bronze, is 45. Number 3, purple, is 46. Number 4, gold, is 15, which reduces down to 6, which is important. We had a 6 earlier. And then number 5, blue, is 41. All right, lots of 40s in there. That's interesting. Okay, so number 1, gray, is 33. Number 2, bronze, is 45. Number 3, purple, is 46. Number 4, gold, is 15. And number 5, blue, is 41. So those are your angel numbers for this particular reading, and you can utilize them however you need to or however you see fit. And there you go. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, share the channel with your friends and family, and leave us comments in the comment section. All of those things help the channel grow, and we greatly appreciate all of them. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos on the channel. We have lots of timeless tarot readings on lots of different topics. They're much longer readings. They go more in depth about different things, so those might be of interest to you to check out. We do put out videos every week, including more timeless tarot readings besides these particular readings. So we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3. Those of you that chose the Wheel of the Year Tarot. We're going to shuffle them here, and we're going to get our messages for this reading. Now remember, these could be about anything, any topic at all, anything that comes through, anything that Spirit feels needs to come through in this particular reading and might be useful to you is going to come through. So it could be pretty much anything, just to let you know that. Let's see, come on. What messages are important for us? Oh, we got the Temperance card. Okay, what other messages are important here for this particular reading, for this time frame, for the collective that watches Group 3 here? I don't do a lot of shuffling on camera because it takes me a very long time to do so normally. And so usually on my timeless tarot readings, I take my time and shuffle them later. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Okay, and one more card. All right, the Princess of Cups. Wow. Lots of feminine energy going on here. That's really cool. Um, what I'm getting from this, when I first saw the Temperance card, Temperance always means balance. It means um, basically learning to get balance between earthly matters and more spiritual matters or more heavenly matters, if you will. Usually it means that kind of thing. It also means being steady. It means being fair, that kind of thing. Um, and then the Queen of Pentacles, she's really cool. She's generous. She's caring. She's very good in business. She loves luxurious goods and things like that. And then we have the Princess of Cups, or basically the Page of Cups, and she's full of idealism. She's a dreamer. She's innocent. Has her head in the clouds. So what the energy I'm getting from all of these combined together is these are three facets basically of your personality. Okay. We have the nice, fair, understanding, spiritual, but also understand worldly type things because of what we have going on here person. Then we have the person who is kind of a homebody, very good at business though, but very sensible person, very down to earth. The Pentacles are an earthly thing, so they very much know, she knows what she's doing. She knows about earthly matters. She knows about finances. She knows about business. She likes things to be luxurious around her, all that kind of stuff. And then we have the princess, who's just kind of thinking about, things, dreaming a lot, very idealistic, not quite as practical, of course, as the queen, and so forth. So I kind of see this as kind of different sides of your personality. And the message I'm getting here with these three is honor all three of these things. Basically, there's a time for each of these things. Don't go more towards one than the other. You have your more spiritual, being able, and I guess what I'm seeing here too, the Temperance card should almost be in the middle of the two, because basically we have the Queen. She's very earthly, she's sensible, she knows a lot about worldly things, that kind of thing. Then we have the Princess of Cups, who's a little bit more, of a dreamer, idealistic, has her head in the clouds. She's not really thinking of earthly matters quite as much. She's, thinking of everything being perfect. And then we have Temperance, which is kind of the balance between the two. So I kind of see here that it's important for you to balance these energies and not swing one more towards one than the other, because I think maybe that happens. I think maybe sometimes you are a little too practical, a little too worried about money matters, a little too worried about the things, and you're not willing to dream and go on and think of the things the way they can be. Or sometimes your head's in the clouds a little too far, and you're not, you don't ground yourself a little bit. You don't go and figure out, maybe you miss work once in a while because you forgot you had to go because you were daydreaming, or maybe you missed some other responsibilities because you forgot about them because other matters kind of overtook your brain at the time. Those kinds of energies. So you can tend to go towards one way or the other too much. And what the Temperance card is kind of saying here is it's a good idea to try to balance between the two and not go too far one way or the other, because either way, too extreme might be a little bit too much. So I think that's kind of the message we were kind of getting here. If that doesn't resonate with you, you're welcome to watch a different pile or something like that. But if it does resonate with you, then that message was for you to hear. All right, let's go ahead and go on to our angel numbers. And basically what this is we have 5 different stands here, bronze, silver, blue, purple, and gold this time. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick 5 different angel numbers to go on the stands. It's a good idea for you to pick one stand that's your particular stand for an angel number to talk to you, or a couple of different stands. Or you can use all 5 stands as your lucky numbers, or even all 5 stands as angel numbers trying to talk to you, and try to tell you different things. Or once you see the numbers, if there's a particular number you've been seeing quite a bit lately, or it really resonates with you, or you really think about it, maybe the angels are trying to say something specific to you. So what we do is when you have your number, you go to the description and you look at that number and you get a keyword or phrase associated with it. And that'll tell you what that number's all about, or at least a little bit about it, and kind of give you an idea. And then if you want to find out more about it, you can go online and type in angel number whatever, and then you can find out even more about that number, usually paragraphs about it, and that'll give you an idea of what the angels are trying to communicate with you. All right, so now we have bronze here, and the first one is number 10. The silver one here is number 8. Number 3 blue is 52. Number 4 purple is 6. And number 5 gold is 48. Now another thing you could do is, in some cases, maybe the 10th or 8th or 6th of the month could be important. It could be a specific number for you that, pay attention to that particular day or something like that. So it's another way you can utilize these as well. All right, number 1 bronze is 10. Number 2 silver is 8. Number 3 blue is 52. Number 3 purple is 6. And number 5 gold is 48. Number 4 purple is 6, in case I said that wrong. All right, guys, so there are our messages for this particular reading. I hope you had something that resonated with you or was useful to you. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share the channel with your friends and family, leave us comments in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos. We have over 100 and some videos on the channel. A lot of them are timeless tarot readings on different topics that might be of interest to you. We also put out videos every single week besides these videos, so we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.